Live from Hollywood, it's America's Got Talent, the results. Here's your host, Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah! Hollywood, make some noise! America, this is your talent show, and tonight's the night we find out who's taking the last remaining spot in next week's finals. 5 acts are gonna make it, and they will be one step closer to winning $1 million. Oh yeah. That's what's at stake, so there's a lot of nerves backstage for the contestants. Everything hangs on how they performed last night. We saw 11 acts. Here's a look at what turned out to be an electrifying night.
I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but this is it. The last chance before the final.
Are they going to be doing close-ups tonight? Because if they're doing close-ups, then I got to get makeup.
Ready? It's crunch time.
Ready.
2 minutes starts, guys.
Zipper check.
Good. Good.
This is it.
We only have 5 spots left.
Hollywood, let me hear you. We are in for an electrifying night. Who's got what it takes to get to the finals? There's only one way to find out.
You just set the bar for tonight, and you set it high.
It was incredible. That's how excited. I didn't mean that. That's how excited I am.
They gonna make the whole class show up?
Now!
It wasn't the slickest of performances.
What?
Come on, Mel. You're beautiful, but you're wrong.
I don't know what Mel's talking about. You made 10 people appear out of a house. That is quite slick, in my opinion.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent, the semifinals.
I know you got it.
Now,
Nick.
one of those people is a 12-year-old girl who could get a spot in the finals on the world's biggest talent show.
Nick.
Stop it! Here's Katie Lynn.
You sang that so beautifully, so poised, and I always have to remember that you're only 12 years old, and your parents must be so proud of you.
Katie Lynn was great, but was she wow?
Why are you yelling over me?
Well,
This is my personal space. Sit down.
Every night I dreamt about it. Tonight's performance. Right now, this is the moment.
Oh, I like his outfit.
You know, I'm rethinking our costumes.
Yeah.
you are the Baryshnikov of jugglers.
Victor, what you just demonstrated is what it takes to be a star.
Oh my God. It's like the dream come true.
So here we go, risking Simon's life for your amusement.
Don't die, Simon! Move! Do not move, Simon!
I looked over, there were two medics at the side.
Of course!
Simon was a rock star.
Actually, it does smell a little bit like singed hair.
Smell.
I think here.
A little bit of it.
I did get burned.
You put Boys to Men to shame.
Everything you've done so far, for me, means you deserve a place in the final next week.
There's something inside of you that says there's still hope. That still believes. That's right, bro.
Oh, I like this is your golden buzzer.
I know.
I'm only human.
You're a fantastic singer. Every time you perform, Callista, I want it to happen so much for you.
Singing this song reminded me of where I was last year and the kids that I went to the hospital for, their fight's not over, so I was singing it for them.
She was very nervous.
No,
today.
she forgot that one big note.
Here's my question, Simon. Is that cube still mixed up on those sides? Right? From completely mixed up? Completely solid? Is that cube still mixed up?
Yes, it is.
One-handed, behind the back when Howie catches it.
No!
Completely solid.
Look at that.
Wow.
All 4 cubes mixed up by the judges. My hands have not touched them. Brad Pitt!
Oh, that's cool.
You've made the boring fascinating.
Leave my dreadlocks alone. Don't even start today. Don't even start today. I cannot run in this.
This is spooky.
It's really spooky.
Mel B, you're thinking of someone we could not know.
Is it possible it's your grandmother you're thinking
Yes!
Tell us the name you're thinking of.
Iris.
Iris, open the pendant on the side.
Iris, you are kidding me.
Iris.
This is my favorite moment of the night.
That is mind-blowing. I'm really scared.
How'd you do that?
It was in her necklace the whole entire time.
You know, like if you have a ghost in your house, that's what it feels like. I like it.
Oh my gosh! She's getting in the pod.
It's so powerful. You are incredible, young lady.
It feels like I'm watching the Olympics. That was that good. Honest to God, I am so impressed.
That was brilliant.
Listen.
Oh my God, I love this guy.
Nobody else matters right now. That was perfection from start to end. God, I love you.
I love you!
I do believe it's your time now, Brian. I think you found your confidence.
That was ridiculous.
Great show.
So good.
Great show.
It was amazing. Incredible.
How do you pick 5?
America, please welcome your semifinalists. There are 11 acts standing here. 5 will go into the finals, but 6 will be going home. It's gonna get intense. Let's get to it. First, give it up for your America's Got Talent judges over there. Okay, we start with finding out which acts could be saved by tonight's live Duncan Save Vote. The 3 acts which came in 4th, 5th, and 6th last night are still in with a shot at making the finals. Or they could be going home. It's all up to you, America. In alphabetical order, here are the acts in danger. Sophie Dossie, Stephen Brundage, and Victor Key. Please step forward. So, who do you want to put into the finals? Here we go. The vote is open now. You've got about 30 minutes to try and keep your favorite in the competition. Just search Duncan Save on Google and vote. There's a limit of 1 save per valid Google account. We'll find out who's made it later in the show. So get to voting. Do not let your favorite get eliminated. Coming up, the first result of the night. 1 act is going straight into next week's finals. You better stay right there. Welcome back to America's Got Talent, the results. We are live in Hollywood. Now back in the green room are the 3 acts who are all in danger of being sent home. But you can save 1 and put them through to the finals with the Duncan Save vote. So get to it. This show can change the life of its contestants, and that means different things to each person who takes this stage. Take a look.
I was around 12 years old when I first started playing with the Rubik's Cube. It was something that I loved.
Magic, I feel like, is in my blood.
It all began when I was 5 years old. I instantly realized that this is something that fascinates me the most.
There's actually a picture of me with the pacifier in my mouth, like trying to play the keyboard. Music and me, we were meant to be.
We teamed up in 1988, 28 years.
After all those years together, I don't know if there's anything that compares to this.
I've seen the holding room on TV, and then walking in there, it's like, oh my gosh.
Not only had I watched the show when I was younger, me and my sister had played, and my mom and dad would act like the judges and everything, so it was kind of crazy being in front of the actual celebrity judges.
My family and us, we all love America's Got Talent. The show that I've been watching all my life, it's crazy because I'm finally here.
We really want to move on so badly.
The semifinals, that's not the end.
We want to prove to everybody that has been knocked down that you get back up and you keep fighting. And then
Now that I'm that close, I feel like I actually might have a chance.
To hear Nick say my name just one more time that I'm going to the finals, oh my gosh.
Every single struggle has brought me to this moment, and I don't want it to end here.
you want your whole life to change. And this right here is that moment. Winning this competition would be the greatest accomplishment of our lives.
That is what they're hoping for. But first, they've got to make it to next week. Last night, we had the biggest vote we've ever had in America's Got Talent history. So obviously, you're all very passionate about these acts. Well, this is it. It's time to find out which act is going to be the first into the finals. There are 8 acts on stage. Good luck to all of you. The Passing Zone. Caden Bart Rocket. And the Clairvoyants. Please step forward. This is it. Who owned the night yesterday? America has voted. The first act going into the finals is the Clairvoyants. Wow. Congratulations. Passing Zone, Caden Bart Rocket, you guys were amazing. Wow, how's it feel?
Amazing, it's just amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for voting for us, and we're going to the finals.
Yes, you are. Howie, next week they'll be competing for $1 million. Do you think they can step it up?
Do I think? I know they can. They said that they're going to show us more. They said, I don't know how much more you can get than inside our heads. You don't know us, you don't talk to us, you scare us, and you dazzle all of America. I cannot wait, and I'm on the edge of my seat to find out what you're going to be doing for us next week.
Yeah. Well done.
Congratulations, you are in the finals. Go ahead and step over there. Clairvoyants, ladies and gentlemen. So, Now there's just 4 spots left, and one of them will go to the winner of tonight's Duncan Save vote. It could be Sophie Dossi, Stephen Brundage, or Victor Key. Which one do you want to see in the finals? Keep voting, and we'll find out who's safe later in the show. Stay right there. Welcome back to America's Got Talent, and right here are tonight's 3 Duncan Save acts: Sophie Dossi, Stephen Brundage, and Victor Key. Now, you can keep one of them in the competition with the live vote, so go to Google and search Duncan Save. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really nervous right now, but please vote.
Yes, vote for your favorites. Now, okay, last night after the show, the acts could actually relax, but plenty of crazy stuff went down in the Duncan Lounge. Take a look. Passing zone. What a night, man.
It was outrageous.
You had 3 of the judges on their feet. The other one you almost set on fire. Did you see his face?
We've been waiting all season to do that.
It seems like people were really pleased that we made him uncomfortable.
Stephen Brundage, man. You made art out of Rubik's Cubes. Just the fact that you could take one mixed up and then in the blink of an eye, it's all fixed. You're a Rubik's god. Now, Howie said this didn't look like Brad Pitt. He said it looks like him.
He might be a little delusional. That might be it.
Yeah. Wow, what a night. How's it feel?
It just feels amazing.
You want to try to teach me something?
Yeah, so go on 1 foot.
1 foot.
Now you just pull it this way.
It's not going anymore. That's it. We'll see you next time in the Duncan Lounge. AGT runs on Duncan! Okay, taking the stage next, one of the world's biggest R&B stars, and tonight she's joined by one of the most unique acts ever to appear on AGT, performing her Grammy-nominated single, Rise Up. Make that noise for the sensational Andra Day with Blue Journey.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And our eyes like the day, our eyes unafraid, our eyes up, and I do it 1,000 times again. That we have each other. Oh, and for that we have each other. Yeah. We will rise, so we'll rise. We'll rise like the day. In spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, like the waves, we'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
amazing Andra Day. Blue Journey. So incredible. Andra's North American tour starts November 2nd, but you can also catch her this Saturday at the One Music Festival in Atlanta. Let's hear it one more time for Blue Journey, their creator, David Middendorf, and the sensational Andra Day. So wonderful. Okay, the next result of the night is getting closer. In just a couple of minutes, we'll find out who else has made it into the finals, so stay right there. Back to our competition, and there's still time for you to save one of these 3 acts with the Duncan save. You've still got a few minutes to get your votes in, so go to Google and search Duncan save. Right now, we're gonna put one more act straight through to the finals based off your votes from last night. Katie Lynn. Callista Bevier. And Brian Justin Crumb. Please step forward. Good luck to all of you. America has voted. The act going into the finals is Brian Justin Crumb. Congratulations. Katie Lynn, you're amazing. Callista actually was Simon's golden buzzer. You were a big fan. Do you want to speak to her?
Oh, Callista, Katie. First of all, Brian, congratulations. Callista, my golden buzzer, Katie, both of you can walk away from this with your heads held high. You were amazing, amazing contestants.
Absolutely.
And I don't say this very often, but to both of you, I genuinely mean this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Learn from this experience. I am really sorry you didn't make it to the final, but you've made it this far. You should be very proud of yourselves, both of you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for them. They were so amazingly talented. And my man, how you feeling, Brian?
I feel amazing. This is amazing.
Yeah! Rocked the spot last night. So much great energy and passion. Mel B, you turned up. I see you dancing, you're cheering, you're celebrating.
Yes.
Talk to him.
My man, Brian, you are incredible. You have got this. You could win this. You're perfection. You're everything. Well done. Seriously, I love you.
BJC, y'all give it up for her one more time. We'll see you in the finals. Brian Justin Crumb. All right. So far, the clairvoyants and Brian will be back in next week's finals. Who else will be here? Let's get to it. Lincoln Bridge. And Jana Brown. Please step forward. Who's keeping the dream alive? Good luck to all of you. America has voted. The next act into the finals is Lincoln Bridge! Wow. Jana, you were amazing. Look at all the love that Lincoln Bridge is showing. Simon, as they hugging it out, talk to these guys. How you feeling about seeing Lincoln Bridge go through?
Look, first of all, again, Jana, I mean, God, to go out after a performance like that, I mean, it shows you the caliber of the competition. But I've got to say, my heart is with the boys, and I said this last night, they have done everything they can to deserve a place in the final. I am so happy for you. Now, just be amazing next week. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Jana. Guys, Lincoln Bridge, how's it feel?
It feels amazing, man. It feels amazing. Breathtaking.
Breathtaking. There it is. Well, congratulations. We will be seeing these gentlemen in the finals.
God bless America.
God bless America indeed. Thank you, gentlemen. It's exciting. So, 3 acts are through. Now we are down to the last 3. Sophie Dossie, Stephen Brundage, and Victor Key. Contestants, this is it. Please come and join me on the stage. One of them will go into the finals thanks to tonight's Duncan save vote. That's gonna be the longest walk of their lives. Who have you saved? We'll find out, America, right after this. This is the results show, and the spotlight is on the acts hoping to make it into next week's finals. But before we find out who's taking the next spot, let's turn the spotlight onto all of our judges. Recently, we gave them a quiz about themselves, and some of the answers included some shocking revelations. Take a look. Hello, and welcome to Revelations, the game where I reveal something about one of the judges, and they will have to guess which judge I'm talking about. You guys ready?
Yes. Okay, first question.
Yes. First question. Which judge had their first kiss at 9?
At 9? Whatever.
And it is Simon Cowell.
Yes.
Tell us the story. You making out at 9?
Tara Miller, in my garden.
You had a garden?
Yeah, no. And she never called me again.
All right, next question. Which judge stole toilet paper from Nelson Mandela's house? Simon thinks it's Howie.
No, he said Mandela, not Mandel.
And it is Mel B. Tell us, what happened?
So we got invited to have dinner at Nelson Mandela's house, and all of our hair and makeup team had to wait in the van. So I said to them, I'll get you some memorabilia. So I was like, I don't want to steal anything from Nelson Mandela's house, but he won't mind missing toilet roll.
This is the most boring story I've ever heard in my life.
No, it's not.
Behave. All right, next question. This is getting good. We're learning a lot about you guys. Which judge was expelled from high school?
They all saying me.
And it is...
You didn't go to high school.
Shut up. Howie. What happened? Why?
I dropped a chocolate bar in the pool because I didn't want to go swimming. And everybody came to see what was in the bottom of the pool, and I dived in and came up with it in my mouth.
Now that's funny. That is really funny.
This is a good one. Which judge roasted boogers on toothpicks?
Oh, my God.
I think
And why?
I think it's Howie.
And the answer is Heidi.
Oh my God!
So nasty.
Come on, you guys.
Wait. I want to know, did you eat the roasted booger?
Sometimes I did. Sometimes when they were not roasted.
Moving right along, Booger Eater Klum.
Disgusting.
Last question. Which judge was featured wearing a bikini on Sports Illustrated swimsuits 50 Years of Beautiful?
Isn't that obvious?
We're gonna pick.
Well, let's take a look.
Why?
I remember that night.
Outstanding. Well, there you have it. That is it for Revelations, folks. We will see you next time. Okay, let's get back to the main business of tonight. We've got 3 acts still in danger, but one of them is about to be saved by you at home. The vote is now closed, so please welcome back tonight's 3 Duncan Save acts, Sophie Dossi, Stephen Brundage, and Victor Key. Three acts, 1 spot in the finals. Let's see who you've chosen. Here we go. America has voted. The act going into the finals is Sophie Dossi. She is going into the finals. Gentlemen, you two stay right there. We'll talk to you guys in 1 second. Don't move. Sophie, how's it feel?
Oh my God, it just feels amazing. I've been working really hard at this, and it just shows that hard work pays off.
Truly does. So incredible. Heidi, Sophie's into the finals. What do you want to say to her?
Sophie, I'm just so happy for you. You really deserve this spot in the finals. You know, every time we've seen you on the stage, you've been so amazing. You are such an amazing athlete, and what you do is fantastic. So I wish you good luck for the finale.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Sophie Dossi, ladies and gentlemen, you've made it. Go join the rest of our finalists. So we have 4 finalists. Now, just 1 spot left. We're down to the last 2 acts, Stephen Brundage and Victor Key. And it's up to the judges to decide who will be competing for that $1 million next week. Judges, before you make up your minds, take another look at their performances from last night.
From completely mixed up, completely solved.
Do that!
I honestly think you are the most improved contestant we've seen on this show so far. I think based on that, we're going to see you next week. Congratulations.
Simon said I would make it through to the finals. I hope that's true. I'm one of the few people who knows what it's like to be sent home, and I'm not ready for that to happen.
Oh my God. You know, you take juggling to another level. You are the Baryshnikov of jugglers.
You are a very unique person who has worked hard enough, in my opinion, to deserve a place in the final next week.
I'm so close to my ultimate dream, being in the final. So I'm really not ready to go home.
There you have it. Stephen, talk to me, man. Why should the judges put you through to the finals?
In my life, I've never wanted anything more, and I've done everything I can, and it's up to the judges to help me out, judges. But this has been a wonderful ride so far.
Well said. Mr. Victor Key, why do you deserve to be in the finals, sir?
This is an opportunity to realize my real dream of my life, and by doing so, I hope to inspire others, a young generation across the world, to realize their aim.
All right. Also well said. There's 1 spot. There are 2 acts. And there are 4 judges about to make a big decision. Judges, please consider your verdict. The final decision when we return. welcome back to America's Got Talent. The results live from Hollywood. Next Tuesday, it's the finals. 10 acts face one last challenge, one last performance to win $1 million. It's gonna be epic. Take a look.
You believe that you can win?
Well, I mean, miracles can happen, so possible.
This is why these shows exist, to give people like you with huge talent an opportunity.
I didn't come here to try out. I came here to win.
I'm gonna change your life right now.
I have never heard anything like that in all the years I've been doing this show.
What's up, Hollywood? The stakes could not be higher.
Whoa! You are aliens from another planet.
This was your best touchdown yet.
People are gonna remember this night forever.
A star is being born.
22 jelly beans.
Just brilliant.
You have the voice of a winner.
One last performance to win $1 million.
That was epic.
Could be the best final we've ever done on this show.
That all starts on Tuesday at 8/7 Central. Of course, there's one act missing from that lineup, and that's the act that we will be putting through right now by the judges. Will it be Stephen Brundage or Victor Key? Let's find out. Judges, the decision is yours. Heidi, who do you want to put through to the finals?
I don't want to choose. I don't want to choose because I want both of you in the finale. I love both of you, and you know that. Stephen, you know I love you, and Victor, you know I love you, and I want both of you, and I don't want to choose.
You have to.
You have to.
Pick one.
You have to.
I really hate this.
You have to.
I know, but I love both of you.
You have to.
I'm going to choose Victor.
All right. Mel B, it's up to you, Melanie.
You know what? You're both such different acts. Victor, you're magical and mysterious. And Stephen, you do magic. You're both amazing. But if I have to decide, which I know I have to, Heidi, I'm going to go with Stephen.
Okay. Mr. Simon Cowell.
That's a hard one.
You know what? This is a very, very, very difficult decision because I could make an argument for both of you. I thought both of you had amazing performances last night. Victor, you've been consistently amazing. Stephen, I said I think you're one of the most improved contestants. And I think just playing that recap just before you make a decision. Okay, I'm gonna go with my heart here. And I'm really sorry to the person who I'm not voting for. The person I think should be in the final next week is Stephen.
Okay, Howie, about a minute left.
Yeah, Stephen, I truly believe that you deserve to come back, and you've become slicker and better and wonderful, and America loves you. Victor, you're always amazing. You're original. I have to go with my heart. I have to go with what I'm responding to. I love Victor.
Okay, so the acts are tied at 2 judges' votes each, so now we have to go to what America thought. This is from you at home last night. Based on America's vote, the act going into the finals is Victor Key. Stephen, you're amazing, man. Such a great talent. Congratulations, Victor. Well, judges, you guys did your job. This is our finalist. Next week, it's the biggest show of the season. 10 acts fighting for $1 million. Tuesday, 8/7 Central. Good night, America.